All right. Good morning, everyone. I am Minister Esther Renee Wright, your moderator for Activate Her. And welcome. Good morning, Activate Her family. Welcome to our prayer call. Wherever you are joining from, we are grateful that you made the intentional decision to be here. This is not just another call. This is a moment of alignment and activation. Many of us are gifted, and many of us are called. Many of us are carrying vision, but sometimes fear, hesitation, comparison, or delay can cause us to step back instead of stepping forward. Some of you have been in the crowd, watching, waiting, supporting, praying, but sensing that it is your time to move. This call is a safe space. It is a safe space so that you can enter into prayer. I encourage you to quiet distractions and lean in. Ask the Lord, what have I delayed? Or what are you calling me to stir again? Let's open our hearts and fan the flame together. Now, let us move into prayer. Listen, we have a couple of announcements. Our first announcement is Saturday, February the 28th at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., and it's going to be a lecture. It's called Surrendered Leadership Lecture by Dr. Nicole Martin, who is the author of Nailing It, Why Successful Leadership Demands Suffering and Surrender. On Saturday, April the 18th, 2026 at 8 a.m., we're having the Power Couple Summit for married and engaged couples. The Unbreakable Vow, that is the title, The Unbreakable Vow, Value, Vision, Openness, and Wealth, and Wellness in Marriage Empowerment. Please register today at powercouplesummit.com. Again, powercouplesummit.com. So this morning we'll have the Activate Her Academy.
Good morning, everybody. This is Michelle Hart, and I'll go ahead. Dr. K is not feeling well this morning, so I'm going to chime in just to tell you a little bit about Activate Her Academy. Just want to say good morning to everybody. As you know, Activate Her, we have a platform academy, and it's located on a platform that's called School. And one of the things that we utilize this platform for is for announcements, our calendar, engagement, but more importantly, actual academy. It's a place of learning. So on Mondays, we have different classes and different courses that will help us navigate our businesses. So if you're writing a book, you're starting a podcast, you have a business, it is so important that even at the beginning of this year, if you started, registering, doing your business formation, next month we're going to branding and all of the colors. You want to enroll into this platform, and so you're going to go ahead and just enroll, period, to be a part of the community. It is a community where we share different information. You learn more about the sisterhood that is there, and then you can engage with the posts that you may actually see there as well. So one of the things that we wanted to make sure that you were aware of is how to navigate that. We have now 170 women on our Facebook page, so we are in the process of helping you migrate. Facebook, we will be using that as well, but more in depth with exactly our calendar and these courses and where they're recorded is going to be on the School. So you're going to go to ActivateHER.com. ActivateHER.com, very simple. We ask you 3 questions, fill out those 3 questions, and then now you're part of that community. We celebrate birthdays. We want to know, and that's where we get our information from. It's from Activate Her. Now, if you're interested in attending the courses that we have, that does have a price on it. It's $26 to join for the first 3 Mondays. And it's ongoing. So it's the first, second, and third Mondays you will have those courses, and you will be enrolled in what we call the lunchroom, and that's LAUNCH. That's where you're launching your business. So you can go and you can do your upgrade And so we have instructions there, and I'll actually post those in the school so you'll know how to actually do it. But to change your membership of enrollment, you're just going to click your profile at the top right, and then you're going to select, you're going to click on the next window to open it, which is going to say Settings. So you're going to click on Settings, and then when you click on Settings, you're going to select in the middle of the page, you're going to select where it says Settings, and then click on Change Your Plan. It's kind of very simple. You'll see those features, your profile, settings, change plan, and then select the plan that best fits you. There is 2 plans. One is $26, which is the first 3 Mondays of a month. The next one, I believe, is $49, and that gets you all the Mondays of the month, which this is the last Monday of the month. And today I will be coaching on writing a book and starting your podcast. I'll be talking about those 2 things. And in particular, if you're interested in being in a collaborative project of a book with Activate Her, maybe you don't have enough for a whole book, but you want to collaborate, you want to join that as well, because we'll be working on producing a product for December for our expo. So I know that's a lot of information, but I want to make sure you guys understood and knew how to navigate our Activate Her Academy. Now, I did ask for Denise, if she would come off mute. She has a what we would call a Activate Her, I would say highlight, Activate Her highlight, we would call this morning, just to highlight what this relationship has done for her. As she would say, she's been married to Activate Her since December the 6th, and we're talking about almost 90 days. So December, January, February, we're now entering, and finishing the last month of the second month of the year. And I want her to share the impact that she has had with this particular ministry, organization, community, however you want to relate to it, whatever it means to you. I want her to share. So, Denise, if you would press *6, come off mute, and share the highlight this morning.
Thank you, Michelle. Good morning to all my beautiful sisters. I hope you're all doing well. As Michelle stated, I was sharing some things with her the other day just about how my journey has been over the last couple of years. Some of the ladies that are on the call are personal friends of mine, so they kind of see how I've grown and evolved over the last years and the struggles and the non-struggles. But one of the things I was sharing with Michelle last night was I started trying to change who I was and what I wanted and what God wanted me to be back in 2023. And I was sharing that in 2023, my motto was 2023 is all about me. 2024 was all negativity out the door. I had to remove some people who always wanted to talk about the negative stuff because I couldn't have that in my ear. 2025 was God first and thrive. In 2026, I was like, I don't know what to say, but I'm just going to be like, God just fix. And so coming into December the 6th, like I said before, it was by accident. I was supposed to be at a funeral. My auntie said I can go to the program that Miss Michelle had then to be a vendor. But actually being a vendor, I was actually involved in the conference that she was having. And when I left, before I left, I looked at her and I said, I need this in San Antonio. I need something to push me. I need something to hold me accountable. And as she started to start the Activate Her prayer call, when I first came on, she was like, if you think that you're going to sit here and just be comfortable, then this isn't for you. And I was like, God, maybe you're telling me to go be a part of this and let's be uncomfortable. But the uncomfortability of being pushed me into where I need to be, because I wanted to get closer to God and I didn't know how to get closer to God. I wanted to be able to impact others. I didn't know how to impact others. Yes, I do have the gift of gab. Yes, I do have the gift of encouragement, but I still needed something to help me get all of that into a structure where it makes sense to be able to be a part of something that helps other people. And this platform, being able to be on the calls, being able to get into the school account, which is so important, y'all. Please, if you're not on the school account, get on the school account. If you just want to be on there, it is our safe Facebook. It is our safe place to ask for prayer. It's our safe place to find out what's going on in our community, and it's our safe place to connect. So I advise every one of you, before you leave to get off the call today, or when you get off the call, please join the school account, because that's where most of our information is. Also, the classes, when she was talking about the classes, the $26 a month, if you're not writing a book, perfect. The amount of content that I've received since we started 4 weeks ago is amazing. The AI class with Dr. K was amazing. Making sure that I formate my business moving forward is amazing. And then also the fact that I was praying that my husband and I would have something to do together. I started making bread by accident. I went ahead and got my Texas Cottage and my DBA last Friday. We had our first event on Saturday. We made $400. People were not afraid to buy bread, and I don't care what price I put on them. They were not afraid to buy fresh bread. So I would encourage each and every one of you to really go in the closet, talk to God, ask him, how can you benefit from being in this group? How can you benefit from being on the school account? And how does he want you to be pushed to move into what your calling is and what he has designed for you? Remember, ambition, assignment is over your ambition. So you have to ask God to say, hey, I want to do this, but what is your assignment for me? And let him truly work on that. And I just want to keep encouraging you. If y'all reach out to me and you have questions for me in the school account, please feel free to message me and ask me any questions or anything like that. I am here to help. I am here to serve. And I just want all of us to be the best versions of ourselves and let God fix 2026. Thank you, Michelle. The call is yours.
Thank you, Denise. And I wanted her to share that. I remember meeting Denise at the expo, and as she said, she came, to be a vendor at the expo. Very first time meeting her, and it was as if we had been knowing Denise, for years. The impact, her personality. And then actually she came by way of another sister who's on the call, who I've been knowing for a number of years. They are in partnership with another business that they actually do. But Denise even further that. She lives in San Antonio, but we